Hello dear students, welcome to Exergic. This video is going to be extremely useful and important for all GATE 2023 aspirants. When I say all, I mean that even if you have joined a course, even if you are doing self-study, if you are a repeater, if you are a fresher, whatever is your current status or profile, this video is going to be extremely important for you if you are writing GATE 2023, because in this one I am going to talk about the 3 reasons due to which you are not able to reach high marks, due to which you are not able to become a topper. Or we can also say that 3 problems that you are facing today that is preventing you from reaching your maximum potential to score high marks. And this video becomes even more important because I will also be suggesting you, recommending you short solution of these problems, so you can realize that how important this one is going to be. So make sure that you do not skip anything, you listen to me carefully, completely till the end of this video. So as I told you that you might be someone who is a repeater who has attempted GATE earlier, or you might be someone who is a fresher who is yet to experience GATE. The problem today that more than 90% of aspirants are facing is that they know the concepts, but even after knowing the concepts, they are not able to apply the concept in a numerical. This is not the problem that they have not understood the concept. They have understood the concept. When faculty was teaching, they were able to understand everything. But when they were given a question to solve, they were given a numerical problem to solve, they were not able to solve it. They were not able to apply what they know. And this is the problem that more than 90% students are facing today. And please note that it is not the problem only with difficult questions. This problem that they are facing, they face even with simple or slightly tricky numerical, not even very advanced numerical. If I talk about mechanical engineering, the concept of mass balance, the concept of energy balance, the concept of momentum conservation, these are very basic concepts, right? But even if I give you slightly tricky problem, not a very tricky, very difficult, slightly tricky problems, majority students are not able to apply these simple formulae. If I talk about these concepts, they are studying these concepts even from their school days, but still they are not able to implement it. And I have seen this personally in the analysis while analyzing test series. More than 90% students face this problem today. Forget about solving and getting to the answer. Many are not even able to start the problem. They are not able to understand how to approach, how to start the problem, right? So problem is not that they have not understood. Problem is that even after understanding everything, they are not able to apply what they have understood when they are solving a numerical question. And please note, understanding a concept, understanding something and implementing something, applying it, are 2 very different things. In life also, I'm not going to give you the examples of life, otherwise I can talk on and on about it. Okay, if we specifically talk about competitive exams, then it is even more difficult and different in competitive exams. Understanding the concepts and applying them, these are 2 very different things, and this is what you have to realize. GATE is not a theoretical exam, right? That you have covered some fact, you have gone through some facts, and then you have written the facts. That's not GATE, right? That's not how GATE works. 95% questions are numerical problems where you are expected to apply what you know, implement what you know, solve it, approach it, get to the accurate answer. And this is the number one biggest problem that more than 95% students are facing today. Or as I told you, you can also consider it to be a reason, the first very important reason why you are not able to score higher marks in GATE. Let us talk about the second problem or second reason which stops you from scoring higher. And this is an interesting one because many of you do not even realize that it is a problem. You do not even know that it is a problem. It is a reason why you are not able to score higher. And let me explain that by an example. Suppose you want to learn car driving, and for that you joined a car driving course. Okay? In the car driving course, the person who was teaching you the car driving, he was taking you to very beautiful roads where you can see waterfalls, mountains, rivers, greenery, very beautiful scenery you can see while learning the driving. Okay, by the end of the driving course, when you completed the driving course, you were given the task to drive the car, to see whether you learned the driving or not. Interestingly, you were not able to drive it. You could not drive the car. You could not learn how to drive the car. But you are happy because the person who was teaching you the driving took you through very beautiful journey, very beautiful roads, mountains, rivers, good scenery. You are happy about it. And the same mistake you do when you are selecting which course is best for you, which teacher is good, which teaching method is good. When I ask you the same question, let me tell you what your answer will be. You will say that, sir, when XYZ sir teaches, na sir, I really sir enjoy it. Sir, he teaches in such a way that sir, we laugh, sir, we enjoy the class so much, and sir, it's so much entertaining, sir, he's the best teacher. Right? Majority students I know, they will answer like this, right? If your answer is even slightly similar to this one that I gave, then you need to pause and think seriously that are you really sincere about GATE? Are you really sincere about getting a rank? Are you really sincere about solving questions, solving numericals? Or you just want the enjoyment, the entertainment, the time pass? What is your priority here that you need to ask yourself? Because even if you covered a lecture, a concept from some faculty, from some teacher, from some course which you consider best, but even after that you are not able to solve question, what is the point of that? Tell me. It is just like that driving course at the end of which you enjoyed it. You were able to see very beautiful sceneries during the driving class, but at the end you are not able to drive. And this is a problem that you need to pause and think yourself. The way you select a course, the way you select a teacher, these methods, the way in which you decide which one is best for you, think about it. That is it the right way of thinking, the way you decide, or should you decide it by ensuring that through that course, through that teacher, your numerical solving skills improve? So this is a problem. This is, as I told you, a reason also why many of you are not able to solve numericals, reach high marks, get good rank. The final problem that I am talking about here is a problem which many repeaters will realize, will accept, but some freshers may not be able to understand it. Look, right now when you look at a course, how do you look at a course? You think that okay, there is theoretical content, and after covering theoretical content I have understood everything, and now I will start solving questions and I will be able to solve questions. This is how you think, right? But you forget, and you don't know maybe, that not all concepts can be covered through theory. There are so many concepts that you cannot cover, that you cannot understand, cannot absorb and cannot implement if you understood that as a theory. Why? Because that concept cannot be explained in alpha, beta, gamma, theta. You need number, actually number, to understand and absorb that. That is nowhere taught in theory. Nowhere those concepts can be taught in theory. Anyone who says that no, this is covered in theory and everything is covered in theory, he is either lying or he does not know all concepts, because there are so many concepts, relevant concepts which are asked in GATE, that are covered only when teacher explains you the problem in the form of a solved numerical, solved example. Theory cannot make you understand or implement that. And please note, I am not talking about some hi-fi and advanced and new types of concepts here. I am talking about very basic concepts also. Again, I will take the names of very simple concepts that we discuss in, let's talk about mechanical engineering. You might be heard of them. Mass balance, energy balance, momentum conservation. These are the basic concepts that almost everyone knows, every engineer knows, right? Even these basic concepts also have so many aspects to them that you can understand, absorb only when you have understood a specific type of numerical. You have been taught a specific type of numerical from that. Only after that you will understand that, okay, all right, this is how it is working. This aspect is also there. If you just think that I've covered the theory, what is energy balance, I know the equation, and now I will solve each and every question, I have covered each and every concept. That's not how it works. Not for basic concepts. This does not work for basic concepts also. This does not work for higher concepts also. So you need to realize that solved numericals, when explained properly, covering all these concepts, is a type of learning only, which no one can get from just theoretical learning. So these are the three problems that are extremely important, or three reasons that are extremely important for you to realize if you want to score high marks, good rank in GATE 2023. And you see, I spent a good amount of time just explaining you the problem, because that's how I teach. Whenever I discuss solved numericals, I discuss decent amount of time just to look at the problem, explain the keywords, because it's very important to solve any problem. The first step is to acknowledge the problem, to understand the problem, right? Understanding the problem is the first step of solution. Only after that you can start, right? So once we have actually understood the three problems that more than 95-98% students are facing today, let us now talk about its solution. You all know that when it comes to numericals, the quality of numericals, the learning from numericals, the explanation of numericals, Exergic is the best, number one. And this is something which I am saying with proud and confidence, not only on the basis of what I think, not only on the basis of what Exergic students think, but on the basis of all the students who are enrolled in different institutes, who are maybe self-studying, but they got benefited from Exergic Pro, our leading course for developing numerical solving skills, right? And for GATE 2023, Exergic Pro is going to solve all the three problems that I talked about right now, because for GATE 2023, we are taking Exergic Pro to whole another level. Exergic Pro for GATE 2023 is a full year course with doubt support, having video content of 350 to 400 hours. That video content is going to be in the form of, as you already know, detailed solved numerical videos of numerical solved examples, right? Having all the learnings, all the tips, all the conceptual and numerical learning that you get from those questions. Some of you, mainly repeaters, they may call it a rank improvement course. Those who are fresher, they may call it a numerical skill or numerical solving course, but we call it Exergic Pro, as you can see here, right? And let me alert you, if you think that this is just question and video solution where we will be solving it, it is not. It is lot more than that. I'm sure those of you who know about it, they have experienced it. It is lot more than that, because we don't just solve the numerical, solve the question. In addition to that, we share a lot of such conceptual and strategic feedback, like how to actually think like an examiner, how to decode and understand the language of question, how to identify the keywords of the question, what is the effect of those keywords, how change of language of the question can change everything, how to start, how to approach a problem, how to solve it in the best way, which method to pick, how to do it accurately, how to avoid common silly mistakes, how to verify what answer you have got, what are the common silly mistakes in that question, what are the possible variations of that question. All these things are discussed in solved numericals. Single numerical sometimes is explained for 45 minutes for 1 hour, right? So it's not just a question and its steps and its solution. It's lot more than that. That is why it solves all the three problems that I talked about. And please note that it is not about the number of such questions. That's how many questions do we have here. That's why I said 350 to 400 hours of content, because a single question I can discuss for 45 hours, which will not only cover one concept, it will cover 5 different concepts. So single question, there can be a single question in any other source. I'm not talking about Exergic, where you have question, it has been solved, you maybe understood one concept from that. And in Exergic, that numerical solved example is covered in so detail that the single question will cover 5 different concepts. Obviously, the duration of a single example will increase. So, number of example is not the real question, right? It is not the real thing that how many solved example do we have here. It is about how many hours, how much depth of solved example we are offering. If I talk about number of concepts, these are the highest number of concepts that you are going to learn from this course. The quality of the concepts and numericals will be the highest. The variety will be a lot highest. And all these things are going to solve, this course is going to solve the 3 problems that I talked about in this video. This course is going to be useful for anyone who is in this category, who want to learn numerical concepts, who want to improve question solving skills, who want to improve his confidence while solving questions, who want to improve his accuracy in numericals. And even if you are a repeater, you are a self-study student, you are enrolled in any other institute, or you are a fresher with basic syllabus coverage, because if you are a fresher having zero knowledge, then obviously you need to have full course, full video course. But if you are a student who has basic knowledge of the concepts, right, as I told you, 100% you cannot have from theory, but if you have basic knowledge of the concepts, then this course is definitely helpful for freshers as well. The solved numericals of this course are not going to be only toughest and advanced solved numericals. Rather, they will be a mix of basic, medium and advanced concepts and advanced numericals. A good balanced mixture of all of these, because that all of them are required to have a good rank in GATE. If I talk about its course details, all the details are present on the website of Exergic, on the page of Exergic Pro. But one very commonly asked question that I know I am going to get, so let me answer that here itself, that those students who are full video course students of Exergic, because there are 3 variants of video courses that we have: video course plus and Exergic 1. All of them already have access to Exergic Pro. The course Exergic Pro is included in full video courses. That is why they don't need to worry that they have to separately purchase or separately buy it. Got it? As I told you, for all the course details of Exergic Pro, visit the Exergic website, go to the courses section, you will be able to see courses there, or you will be able to see a banner, a slide running on the website about Exergic Pro. And once again I will say that I am proud and confident to bring Exergic Pro for GATE 2023. I just want your dedication, I just want your commitment, I just want you to be disciplined. If you can offer me that, I assure you that these things which I have written here, the content that I am going to deliver in this course will ensure all these things. Your level, your numerical learnings, your ability to solve questions, I guarantee you it is going to increase if you offer me your, as I told you, your dedication, your commitment, your discipline, right? The content that I will offer you, it is going to be unmatchable, and it is going to make you a lot better in approaching, in solving numerical questions, numericals accurately and confidently. Come, join the course. I wish you all the best.